this. Grab it by the bottom, not by the glass. Okay, there you go. That glass come off. Hold on a second. Get this cold. These are very important. Set those on that chair over there. Very important. Can't do this job without those. Okay. Forgot about that, huh? Yep, the first build back here. Before I even built this, I built this. But now, the water done dripped on it so much. The butcher block that I built, this is all pallet wood. On the top, the butcher block I built is getting rained on so much that I'm gonna have to redo it or resurface it. The butcher block is thick enough to where I could probably resurface it and flatten it out. But it frustrates me so much. All right, now so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be cutting the wood to the right dimensions. You see that I already did? That was from the pallets that y'all cut. And that was only 2 of those 2x4s. That was only 2 of them. So look how much I was able to do with 2. Yeah. Now you see why I wanted that wood and wanted those 2x4s and everything?
Yes.
That's why I wanted it, because of that. Because 1 2x4 did half of that. Okay. What do I do with those pliers? Okay, I gotta find the pliers real quick. Got him. All right. What do you do with these? Now, this is the size that we're going to be cutting, okay? So this is the size here. First thing we needed to do is make sure, you know. So what I did was I used one of the offcuts from the last time I did it to make sure that these would be the same size. If you notice, actually pretty thick, right? So you can, you know, sturdy, but it's still thin. You can get about maybe 5 or 6 of these out of one of these. Ain't that cool?
Yes.
So when you guys break down in pallets, you see the little nail holes and all that kind of stuff. That's what gives it its character. So it doesn't look like a regular, ordinary, run-of-the-mill piece. See, like that. See all the nail holes?
Yes.
But it still looks clean. That's what gives it its look. This is what we're going for right here. Okay? Now, saw safety. This thing will cut your fingers off. Easy. This wood is thicker than you know, thicker than your finger, stronger than your finger, more dense than your finger. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So if this can cut a piece of wood like this easily, your finger is nothing. It's just like me throwing a hot dog on this hole. You understand?
Yes.
So always be aware of what you're doing. Always be aware where that blade is and where your fingers are. You understand? That's number one. Be aware where that blade is and your fingers are. Because there's no take backs. Okay? Once you do it, it's done. Same thing with your wood. Once you cut it, it's cut. You can't add wood. You can only take wood away. Okay? All right. So always be mindful of those things, okay? You can't add, you can only take away when it comes to something like this. All right? Now, here's your on and off switch. Now, if I were to take this little yellow thingy out, it won't turn on. Notice that? Okay? That's a safety. That's like the key. Put the yellow thing back in. This here makes the blade go up or down, okay? See? It's down, it'll go up. All right? This here, you unlock it here, and you can move it back and forth. I like it where it's at because it's the size of what you need, okay? This is your push tool. This is the thing that helps your fingers not go anywhere near this blade. When you get to a certain point, and I'm going to demonstrate in a second, once you get to a certain point, you're just going to grab onto that and just keep pushing it the rest of the way. Okay? I can't explain this stuff while the machine's running because one, I got to concentrate, and two, it's going to be kind of loud. All right? So what you want to do, pushing it in, you want to keep it flat against here, okay? So you're going to push it in flat. All right? When you push it in flat, you want to make sure it stays against that fence. Don't force it to where you push the fence away because this thing can, you know, get loose or be adjusted. If you push too hard in one area, it'll, you know? So you just guide it along, make sure it stays across the side. You see what I mean? Stays flush. And then you just push it on through. Now, always keep your fingers back and always keep your body off to the side. Because where you are, this blade is actually spinning it this way. You're pushing it against the blade. You see what I'm saying? That's how it's cutting. But it allows for kickback. This is why this door is open. And then this is also why you see me standing like I'm standing. Because when you're done cutting something, if there's something in here and it snatches, it's going to shoot that hoe out like a missile. And it's going to be right in your gut. Yeah. Or worse. You understand? So, when you're working with this stuff, stand off to the side. Because if an accident does happen and that thing kicks back out, you want to be out of the way. All the way out of the way. Okay? All right. Let's get the cut. I'm going to cut the first one so you can watch me cut, and then I'll let you cut the second. Cool?
Yes.
Watch out. Okay. Yeah, you might want to get out the way. It's long. Don't go for the wood until you see that blade stop. Okay? Pull your thing away. Take out your piece. Bam. Ain't that nice? Set that over there. Cool. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here's your push rod. There's the piece of wood. What you're gonna have to do is turn on your machine. We'll pull your piece of wood back. And as soon as you're done pushing that through, you hit that button. Okay? I'm gonna be right here. Get that up against there. Okay. Nigel, the machine got to turn on first.
I know. I'm shutting.
Hold on. You can't push it in until the machine is on, son. So, you have it. All right. Go ahead. Pull up a little bit. You walk up so you can turn your machine on.
Oh.
Don't do that yet.
Oh, you do after you turn your machine.
Yes. Hit the button. You see it coming backwards? So you hit the button. As soon as you're done, hit that button. This way, that blade can stop. You can take your piece. Good job, Nigel. Good first cut. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna want you to sign that piece. Now, Nigel has cut his first slat because this is going to be a permanent fixture in this house. I want Nigel to sign his first piece of cut wood. Go ahead, Nigel. Go ahead and get that a sign.
Where was I at?
Sign it in a couple places because I'm going to be cutting it.
Summer name?
Yeah.
My full name?
No, just put Nigel.
Okay.
Sign it somewhere else too. There you go. So this way when I cut it, that's your first piece. That's going on this wall right here. Yeah. How you feel? How did
Good.
that feel?
Good. I feel good.
You want to cut some more?
Yes.
Feel good cutting?
Yes.
You were real safe. I saw that. You think you can handle it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Then I'm going to let you keep cutting. And then I'm going to start preparing to get all this stuff together. Proud of him. All right. You're done with this. I'm going to be watching you on this part, and then to do the last part too. Okay? So go ahead, keep doing what you're doing. I want to see how you do. This one's a little bit more sketchy, right? Because it's closer.
Yeah.
There's only 2 more left that you're going to be able to make out of that. Yeah, like I said, that gets a little sketchy, don't it? Alright, let me see that. Give me this one. And then let me show you how to do this last one. Because that last one's gonna be just a tinge thick. So what you're gonna want to do, you want to cut off this side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in this way, and that, see how it's just too thick?
Yeah.
So it's gonna cut off a little sliver, which is gonna make it a perfect piece. Okay? So you don't want to do it this way because you're gonna cut the already good side. You want to make sure you cut it that way. So you cut the side so you can make it straight. Okay? Same principles. It's just that when you get to the very, very end, I'm gonna show you how to finish it off. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So here you go. Get it started. You're already doing an excellent job, so just get it started. Excellent. Yeah, look at that. Don't that look good though?
Yeah.
There you go. Good job, Nigel. First, nail it down, sir. 2x4. Do one more. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Do one more, and then we're gonna see how far that gets us. Because if I can have any 2x4s left over, that would be a bonus for framing.